Singapore, Justice Chao Hick Tin will be appointed as Senior Judge of the Supreme Court of Singapore, among other changes to the bench announced in a statement on Friday, December 22. Justice Chao, who recently retired as Judge of Appeal on September 28 after more than 50 years of public service, will begin his term as Senior Judge for 3 years starting January 5, 2018. Meanwhile, Justice Andrew Ang, Justice Tan Lee Meng and Justice Lai Siu Chu will also be reappointed senior judges for a period of 3 years, said the statement from the Supreme Court. The swearing-in ceremony will take place on January 8, 2018 at the Astana. Justice Chao started his career as a state counsel in the Attorney General's chambers in 1967. He became senior state counsel in 1979, and was later appointed Judicial Commissioner in 1987. 3 years later, he was elevated to a High Court judge and subsequently became a Judge of Appeal in 1999. Between 2006 to 2008, he served as Attorney General, before returning to the Supreme Court as Judge of Appeal and Vice President of the Court of Appeal. In his new appointment, Justice Chao will be a senior judge in the Court of Appeal. Justice Andrew Ang was appointed as a Judicial Commissioner in 2004 and elevated to a High Court judge the next year. He started his legal career as a lecturer at the National University of Singapore's News, Law faculty in 1972, and joined Lee & Lee as a senior partner 2 years later. Justice Ang retired in 2014 and a year later, returned to Supreme Court as a senior judge. Justice Tan Lee Meng joined the Supreme Court as a Judicial Commissioner in 1997 and was appointed judge in the same year. He retired in 2013 and became a senior judge in 2015. He was previously Dean of the News Law faculty from 1987 to 1992, and appointed Deputy Vice-Chancellor of the News in 1992. Justice Lai Siu Chu became the first woman to be appointed Judicial Commissioner in 1991, after her years in private practice. She later became the first female judge of the Supreme Court in 1994. Senior judges heard civil cases and other hearings such as urgent applications and appeals to the High Court during their tenures, said the statement. They are assigned specific cases or class of cases by Chief Justice Sundaresh Menon. The Supreme Court also announced that Justice Chan Sek Keong and Justice Kan Ting Chu will complete their terms as senior judges on January 4, 2018. Chief Justice Menon in the statement thanked both Justice Chan and Justice Kan for their contributions. He said that Justice Chan had served with distinction and made significant contributions as a Judge of Appeal and a Judge of the Singapore International Commercial Court. "I am deeply grateful," he added. "I would also like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Justice Kan for his considerable contribution as a senior judge, including in handling urgent applications and several High Court trials." With these changes, the number of senior judges at the Supreme Court stands at 4.